of still not being able to see all of us as one race, no discrimination.
I think it's really bad.
I think just not being able to feel safe.
I think that racism needs to go.
Okay.
Racism, police brutality, justice system. I think they need to change. A lot of people homeless.
That's right.
That's not the way it should be.
Today's America, I mean, it's the same as been since, since creation.
To be black, I think, means to be born into a culture and a very long legacy of resilience and resistance and creativity that's so beautiful and so unique and so diverse. So that as often as I am bewildered by racism, I'm also amazed and inspired by black history and black culture and black art and all of these things that are really positive about blackness. And so it's, like I said, existing in two different worlds.
Well, to me, they really haven't studied enough about mental health. Sometimes it could be coming from depression or something that somebody has gone through at an early stage of life, or a bad marriage or a bad raising up, and nobody is seeing that. They're just looking at that that's just somebody who just needs some kind of attention, and it's really not like that. Mental anguish comes from a lot of areas.
What is it, a DSM 5 or 4? It went from PTSD, it went PSD to PTSD. What is it really? Is it just humans being humans? Is it just us in certain situations being ourselves, or is it really a problem?
Prevalent, and now people are woke about it and want to talk about it, but nobody really wants to call to attention and use their platforms that they're on to really make a difference,
Sort of the two communities that I really feel like I belong to. So I'm from South Central Los Angeles, which obviously is a place that's filled with black people and people of color. But also I've been here in Humboldt State in Arcata for going on 6 years, so I do really feel part of this community in some ways. And in both instances, two completely different communities, and in both instances I think we're not getting the care that we need, and it's having a really negative effect.
Personally, I, at a period of time, suffered from depression. So personally, like, I know what it feels like, but I mean, I've also done my research, and it's like there's a lot of teens that are suffering from depression and suicide. I think it depends, because if you don't know, you can't get the help that you need. Say if you know, but you're scared and you don't want to speak out and you don't want other people to judge you, and that's an issue. And then say if somebody knows the symptoms and they know something's going on, but they don't want to help you for their own selfish reasons. So I mean, it depends on the person and the people that they're around.
Being taught different, because we're taught a lot different than what actually is going on, and I think that has a lot to do with it, and just labeling as mental health as being such this like bad thing, and just how mental health is very serious, and just being able to understand that it's not a problem.
Nobody seems to really want to recognize that people are needing help, and the fact that the things that can work for that area, they won't let it work because it's always about the money.
2017, I think social media has really become a big thing, in that we've created these platforms for ourselves to go and talk, and it's starting to become a little bit more normal among young black people especially, to have these conversations and to talk about them. So hopefully that will translate to allotment of more resources for it.
We're looking at them as different.
Okay.
They want us,
Okay.
We got to take care of them.
Okay.
Some people need help. And if we can provide the help, hey, let's do it. I mean, it's a community thing, man. We all got to get together, man, and talk about the stuff that needs to change.
Black Lives Matter taking off. So I've been really inspired by that movement and the way that Black Lives Matter has really popped up everywhere, not just in big cities, but across the country and even in different places around the world. So keeping that in mind and really wanting to affirm that Black people are here, that we belong, and that our lives and our issues and our struggles and our successes really matter.